It is with profound sadness that we announce the passing of our beloved Ferdinand Prince, better known as Alex, Alico, or Uncle Tom, of Grand Riviere Dennery, who resided in New York. He passed away on Wednesday, 23rd September 2020, at the Kings County Hospital in Brooklyn, New York at 7 a.m. He was 48 years old. He was predeceased by his mom, Noretta Florent. Left to mourn his father, Michael Smith, also known as Sheen, of Tomaso Dennery, his two children, Kurt Kendall Kenny Prince of Toronto, Canada, Jenna Prince of Grand Riviere Dennery, one grandson, Elijah Kurt Lister Prince of Toronto, Canada, sisters, Bertha Raymond of Toronto, Canada, Lucia Vidal, also known as Laurel, of La Pointe Dennery, Deshina Smith, also known as Wilmore of Brooklyn, New York, Leandra Merrill and family of Dennery, brothers Lawrence Prince, Selwyn Prince of Denrivier Dennery, adopted brother Tanias Montoute of Brooklyn, New York, grandmother Agnes Emmanuel of Grand Riviere Dennery, nieces Nisa Smith, employee of J.E. Begas Chopé, Macleisha Tia Udovic of Toronto, Canada, Bree Nelson of Brooklyn, New York, Sue Anna Polius, Katie Polius, Maya Prince, nephews Sherwin Evans, also known as Dope, of Grand Riviere Dennery, Rick Vidal, also known as Sias, Ron Vidal, also known as Chemo, both of La Pointe Dennery, Lawrence Jr. Prince, Kyle Prince of Toronto, Canada, uncles St. Torrance Smith, also known as Seeley, of Tomaso Dennery and family, Lucas Emmanuel, also known as Icos, of Brooklyn, New York and family, Godwin Emmanuel, also known as Clayton, of New Jersey and family, Benoit Emmanuel, also known as Sonny, of Guavavine Dennery and family, Francis Etienne, also known as Sylvestre, of Denriviere Dennery, Morgan Dupal, also known as Jim Snow, or Coco of Castries, Patrick Prince of Corinth Grosley and family, Michael Bissat, also known as Smile of Lacaille Dennery, aunts Catherine Emmanuel, also known as Dodo, of Brooklyn, New York, Eileen Alexander of Toronto, Canada and family, Bernadette Alcid, also known as Cece, of Grand Riviere Dennery, Nisas Prince of Grand Riviere Dennery and family, Leah Prince in Barbados and family, Annette Joseph of Desgazons and family, Agatha Gilbert, also known as Tata, of Gadet Dennery, godmother Francilia St. Rose of Grand Riviere Dennery, goddaughter Macleisha Tia Udovic of Toronto, Canada, grandnieces and nephews Aaliyah Catherine Henningham, Marcus Tyer Henningham, Butchfield Jr. Kanye Charles, all of Toronto, Canada, daughter-in-law Caitlin Lister of Toronto, Canada, brothers-in-law Josiah Vidal of La Pointe Dennery, Michelle Raymond, also known as Thibault, of Denriviere Dennery, sister-in-law Anselma Prince of Denriviere Dennery, cousins both here and abroad too numerous to mention, including Silas Emmanuel and family of Brooklyn, New York, Angelina Prince, also known as Abby and family of Brooklyn, New York, close friends Lindell Vellinor and family of Lacaille Dennery, Selena St. Rose, Miliska St. Rose of Grand Riviere Dennery, Thomas Shalmain and family of Denriviere, Carol Daniel of New York, Kimran Gastor, also known as Kaki, of Granovier Dennery, Nandi Stanislas, also known as Blando, Mickey Evans of Granovier Dennery, Peter Dovell, also known as Ruffler, of New York, Clifford Sandyford of Richford Dennery, John Bernardine. Also left to mourn the Smith family of Granovier Dennery, the Prince family in St. Lucia and Barbados, the elders and members of the Philadelphia SDA Church in Granovier Dennery, members of the Waymark Ministries and Advent Fellowship in New York, other relatives and friends both here and abroad. The funeral service for the late Ferdinand Prince, also known as Alex, Alico, or Uncle Tom, will be held on Sunday, 1st November 2020 at Philadelphia SDA Church, Granovier Dennery at 1 p.m. The body will then be laid to rest at the Larisu Cemetery. Please note the family would like to inform the public no photos to be taken during the funeral service or at any time during the burial. All COVID-19 protocols will be in effect. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New York Road, VA4. May he rest in perfect peace.